Hey, what's up? I want to first off, I want to get into a couple of topics that are still today been still debatable. And hold on, that is debatable ever since the history of keeping large constrictors such as Athena. Now I've been asked this on my YouTube channel. Now I've been asked this on Facebook and other places. Is she's 2 years old and she's about 6 foot, a little bit over 6 foot. I'm about 5'7", and she's well over my height. But I want to talk about why she's as big as she is, as old as she is. Well, you gotta take in mind that she is part mainland species. She's a Gempea retic. She's 50% Gempea and she's 50% tiger. And the size of mainland retics, they don't get as big and they don't grow as big as other retic species such as tigers and other normal retics. Another conversation another topic that I want to talk about is power feeding, and this is just my input. This really isn't, I don't know if it's facts or just an opinionated topic. Well, it's an opinionated topic, but this is just my input on it. I don't try to act like I'm knowledge about this stuff. And but I want to talk about how the difference between power feeding and not power feeding. Power feeding is when you feed them more than one meal a day, or feed them every other day, or you feed them a size that is bigger than what they normally can handle. Now I feed Athena small rabbits. That's because that is one size bigger than her midsection. I feed upon one size bigger than her midsection. Now I'll continue to feed small rabbits every 8 to 10 days. And if I see a significant amount of notice the significant amount of limp that you normally see after she feeds go down, then I'll feed her one size bigger, which is a medium-sized rabbit. But I feed her on a 8 to 10 day schedule, and I feed her one rabbit every 8 to 10 days. I don't power feed her because I'm not really looking to breed her and stuff. And another thing, that power feeding can be risky. It can be threatening. It can shorten their life expectancy. And a lot of times I've seen where a lot of people have breed and they power feed these snakes, where they get a good amount of clutches of eggs after they breed, but the thing is, a lot of them are bad. Not a lot of them are not a lot of them hatch and stuff, and that contributes to overfeeding them and power feeding them. Now when you go and breed them and stuff, if you power feed them like 2 weeks before breeding them, that's alright. But if you power feed them every day since they hatch, my personal opinion, that's not good for them. Now, it may be different for everybody else. Everybody else has their own opinion about it, but that's just my opinion. Athena is growing slowly, but she's growing at a healthy rate. And I want her to be around as long as I possibly can. And another thing, sorry, that's a spider. But another thing is genetics plays a big role in snakes, especially in mainland retics. If you if you breed a normal retic like a tiger to a Gempea or super dwarf, now we all know how big tigers get, and you have a 50-50% of what the baby's gonna be. They're gonna be 50% Gempeas, gonna be 50% tigers, or both. I can't really, I don't know the exact percentage of what you'll get, but genetics plays a big role. Now, all you snakes will either have genetics of the tiger, which will grow fast at even when you have them on a set schedule, feeding schedule. Like if they're this size and this old, if you have them at 8 to 10 day feeding schedule, then no matter what, they're going to grow fast. Now, obviously with Athena here, I see that her genetics is mostly from her mother, who is a Gempea, and she doesn't grow as fast as her siblings. Now I know somebody who has one of her siblings, either a sister or brother, who's the same age and stuff, but his is bigger. Now I don't know what or how he feeds her, but genetically he might have grown faster, all because of genetics. And Athena will grow as big as other retics will be in no time. And I'm not in a rush to grow her big or anything. And another thing is that I got her in a 4 foot by 2 foot by 15-inch tall enclosure for now, and that's big enough for her. I don't know how long it's gonna be till I need a bigger size enclosure, but this is also debatable. Yes, I mean, for a lot of snakes, yeah, you need, my personal opinion, you don't need a 8 foot enclosure that's 8 foot by 5 foot in depth and 2 foot tall. No, a six foot by 3 foot, 15 or 18-inch tall is good enough size, because if you think about it, all snakes, all retics do, well, all snakes rather, they're just gonna find a corner and curl up in, and all the rest of the space is not gonna be occupied or anything. I can give Athena this whole room, and she'll find one spot in the corner to use all of her life. But that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about. And I hope that y'all can understand me. My camera is not top notch, and the audio is not really top notch. And of course, I don't really speak that good myself, but I'm getting better at it. But I hope this helps you. And if anybody else that has another input on this, just let me know, and I'll be happy to hear your input, your opinion on this, and what you have to say.